sorry you got timed out. I've got the word stream as a banned one-stop self-promo. Oh, hand over all... how can I give you something you already have, Rachel? You've taken everything from me already. I can't give you any more, like, genuinely. You drained every last drop of love out of me.
Well now.
Could it still be those two guys? One or the other. One of them is definitely dead. It could be both of those guys. Or it could be, the word stream is still blacklisted, yes. So I did it so, people stop, and plus, hang on. Something else should be happening as well. There should be a bot telling you, it's a no-no.
Flashback light became the motive.
Hang on, let me quickly double check something. Nightbot, why are you not doing your job? I've set up a command where Nightbot should tell you all for that. Where is it? Yeah, we did. I fucking wanted to make sure everyone would come back, right? Immediately. Oh, this is weird. If I type in the word stream... There you go. That's what should be happening every single time it happens. There we go. That's what it should be doing. Go for it if you want to give it a go. See if it works. No, it uses the timeout. Okay, hang on. Let me, I think 3PO is, too trigger happy. He's too quick. Let me see if I can do anything about him. And get him to, chill out a little bit. Or maybe I can be a little creative and just add the message onto that. Oops, hang on. Yeah, I've learned a ton. I've got a whole book full of songs, that I've learnt. Because I used to fucking love just writing songs down. In fact, I know how to play the Skyrim theme song, I think, if I still remember it. I've got a bunch, I've got a whole book. I should probably do a whole stream where I just do it. I think it's something like... Wait. What was it? I can't fucking remember it now. I need to go through my books. It's been so long since I've actually played it. I need to read through all my notes and shit. It's like I know it in the back of my head, but it's like the first 3 notes. Once I know those, I can just play the whole thing from memory again. I only know weeaboo songs because I weeb. That's it. I weeb. Right, let me try it one more time. Myself. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll deal with this later. Claire de Lune. Ooh. You know what? That's a good shout. Claire de Lune is a fucking classic. I can probably find the notes for that really easily as well. Claire de Lune is a fucking good shout. The thing is, what I'm thinking of, like, not just Kaito, but fucking everything uses Claire de Lune, like, The Evil Within.
I thought that if
and fucking, was it Evangelion as well that also uses it?
And the battle between hope and despair would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin.
But, we need some royalty-free music that for an emotional scene that regards the topic of, like, the moon or something. Like, oh yeah, Claire de Lune, that'll do it.
Huh? That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Oh dude, we fucking love Maki.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow and broke into the hangar with an exisal.
Are you actually gonna do it?
But when I
Dude,
entered the
fucking go
hangar,
for it.
I saw something I never expected.
Oh, there are a few
Kaito and
YouTube channels that
Kokichi were
also
fighting each other.
let me link you a YouTube channel that I follow that does kalimba covers for anime songs and gives you the notes before you go, dude. Let's have a look. Kuchi, hello! Just in time. How are you doing? Hang on, dude. Let me get you a YouTube channel. Here they are. They do anime openings on Kalimba, but also they do it in a simple way, so it's not the complex shit. Pixie Cakeface, hello. How you doing? Oh, the 3-monitor guy. All right. So, some guy in a Facebook group was having a bit of a angry rant at me because I don't have 3 monitors, and you need to have 3 monitors, 3 monitors to be successfle. And turns out he's got like 0 followers and has been streaming for 2 years with no one watching him stream. And he's like, why is no one watching me? Also, Kuchi, naan bread is the best kind of bread ever. Don't at me. My very first tier list was a bread tier list, and we put naan bread in S rank because well, we put garlic naan in S rank because it's like garlic bread but better.
Enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The strike 9 poison.
I know, I fucking lost my shit at it when I realized, alright, let me click on his stream and see what he's like. Alright, he's got 3 monitors. He streams Warzone and has 0 followers, and he's been trying to hit affiliate for 2 years.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true
and
intentions
he's like,
before
okay,
he
how do I
died.
get 75 viewers average to be partner?
Find
Like,
out why
dude,
he
you've
was
not
always
even
lying and trying to
gotten
confuse
3
us.
yet.
What do you mean?
Genuinely, he
was the
does.
Mastermind. It would have been easier for him
Oh,
to
you know,
hide in the
I
shadows,
fucking
right?
know how to find him, right?
He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this
Apparently
killing
not.
game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise
Maybe he should stream
mastermind to
Danganronpa
liven
like
up
a
the
real
game.
true Chad would.
Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
Kokichi was born
I think that if
sus.
he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully.
He was like sus the moment he was
So
born.
when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
Oh, hello.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that? I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway, why are you starting up the killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole!
Pardon indeed.
I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then...
Oh. Hello.
What?
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
Are we all sure that Kokichi was a murderer now?
At that
Or
moment, my mind went blank. I knew
Has
I
that
had to do
changed things a
something
little
about
bit?
the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
why? We don't know why yet.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time?
I used Strychnine poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him
You
from the
called
start.
you called a fair bit, Kuchi.
That's so mean!
But that was my first mistake. Because of that,
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito.
I think that's a confession right there. You
When I
couldn't get the
returned with
antidote to him in time.
the
No,
hangar
Kaito,
shutter had been
Kokichi put him
closed.
in the machine and crushed him.
I assumed it was Kokichi's doing. But because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Oh no.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space. Damn it!
Stop!
Maki done fucked up, hasn't she?
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not, because now another class trial is going to start.
Class trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
What?
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse, huh?
This is
Maki
unfortunate.
is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
Don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy, even like that. You really are not boring.
Rachel, I know, right?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you...
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro. Just hurry up and run. Run. And live. You gotta live.
But I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife. In the end, I couldn't.
So that's where the marks
Unfortunate,
on the
I know.
control panel came from.
Why are all the good characters and Tenko dying?
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone.
Alright, here's the question. What if it was Kaito who put himself in the machine and recorded himself getting squished
Answered.
as evidence that Maki didn't do it?
Anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class
Is it possible? I
trial.
mean, in the very first chapter, we played as a different
Exchange for
character,
all of your
and it
lives.
turns out it was us. But in this case, we
So
weren't even there,
that's
so it
what
couldn't be.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you! Make fun of him! You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer! You fucking asshole!
Come on, you can do better insults than that.
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exosol. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole truth.
Oh, we missing something.
This case isn't over.
Huh?
There's more to it than that.
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand.
What are we missing? Let's find out.
There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
Has anyone else picked up on it yet, or what is it? Kaito protecting Kokichi, the control panel being damaged, Maki being the blackened, Kokichi drinking the antidote. Nope, it's not that. He definitely did. Let's have a look. Is it this? Nope. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to my health. Okay. Yeah, I did. Let's retry that one. The amount of holds. Kind of. I mean, Maki just confessed to accidentally killing Kaito with the poison because Kokichi took the antidote. So she was gonna kill Kokichi. Kaito took the poison hit, and Kokichi grabbed the antidote and drank it. So Kaito definitely didn't survive. We know for a fact that because Maki saw him not survive. But technically, she is the blackened. Alright, what is the one thing?
That's it!
That was wrong. Here we go.
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Oh yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
His big brain,
I
yeah,
was too
big brain,
focused
yeah.
to notice at the time.
That's why his hair's
But
so
now that
big.
you mention it, it is odd.
It's full of brain.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
Nah, the security there isn't that sloppy. If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
And why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
I
That's
did
all
attempt
evidence.
to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife.
Did someone disable it?
At the
How will they
time,
disable
the alarm
it?
system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% strong.
That's wrong! There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down.
But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
And the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Question is, why did he use it?
Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a
What time am I
reason
playing
why
Core Zone?
Kokichi would
I'm
want
sorry to tell you this,
electro
Can Jake Twitch. I might have lied again. I can't help it. But hello, welcome to my stream. I appreciate you taking the time to come and check on me if I actually am streaming Warzone. Hope you're doing well today, dude.
Objective.
What?
To keep Kibo away. Was it this?
That's it.
He did it to save Hot Boy. Why would he
It was
save
to
him though? That's a good
deactivate
question.
the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
The electrobomb.
Yes,
wouldn't
I'm
have
pretty
just
sure he'd
taken
want to
down
keep
the
Kibo
alarm
away.
system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. But if I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
What could it be? What could it be? No, it's not that one. Wrong one. Oh, dude, people love me in that group.
That's it!
They absolutely fucking can't get enough of me.
Kaito's cause of death.
What?
Do you remember what the safety function was? The safety function was, if a living person was in the press, it would turn off and not crush them. But we saw the video of Kaito being crushed, which means we thought he was dead before he went in there. But if the safety was turned off, that means he might have been alive while he was in it.
If the electrobomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison.
Maybe Maki isn't
Could be
actually the one who killed
something
Kaito.
else entirely.
Maybe Kaito crushed himself. Other poison arrow. What is the other potential cause of death? It was the hydraulic press.
This is it!
Maybe he
The
was crushed to
hydraulic
death.
press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
If the safety was off, the
Because this
press
whole
could have
time we thought
crushed
he died
Kaito
first, and
while
then
he
his body
still
was dragged
alive.
to the press, and then he was squashed.
Right after I threw the antidote.
Maybe he
I
was
tried
still
to open
alive
the
when he was in
shutter.
it.
So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
You're riding on Kaito still being alive. Do you know what? I refunded channel points from the last one, but if you guys want to take a bet, is Kaito dead? We'll do it. So I think I did the last one a bit too early. And Okuchi, you are determined on this. Is Kaito dead? There you go. We're gonna do that one. Do you guys think he's actually dead, or is he? Because Kuchi doesn't think he is. Because Kuchi is determined to think that her favorite hot boy, Himbo, is still alive. So anyone who wants to bet against Kuchi and her hunch, you could probably win all of her channel points on this one, if you bet on this. So we've got some votes. You reckon there's no way? Baz doesn't think it's possible because
It would be whoever
we've
was
seen the video of
operating
it.
the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death.
But then again, he could have
But that's
fucking.
just a possibility.
It could have been himself who turned it on and then ran
What do
in
you
underneath
mean?
it.
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press.
Almost 12k on him.
Both
If
causes
anyone
are
wants to try and
possible,
win
but you'll
Kuchi's
never
points
be
off
able
her,
to
you know what to
determine
do.
No matter what.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, Shuichi?
You don't think it's possible, okay. I mean, Kuchi is thinking with her boner right now. It's not possible. Mainly because his body's been crushed.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
Yet.
What did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
This is a simp bet. Yeah, 100%.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit? Maki or me? The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Alright, who are we voting for? Because, should I vote Kaede? I don't think I can. Oh, I can! I can vote Kaede! Fuck it, we're voting Kaede!
That's my line! I'm the one who decides when it's voting time!
Kaede done it!
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem,
Kaede sus, it was her all along. She's the mastermind.
You know who the culprit is, don't you?
Vote Kaito.
Just like you always
I might do. Alright, do you know what, for Kuchi, I might vote Kaito.
Yes, of course.
Yeah? What kind of a reaction is that?
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
Why do you seem so flustered?
Flustered?
You don't think he knows? That would be interesting
What are you talking about?
the dude running the killing game doesn't know who the murderer is.
Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either?
Monokuma sus.
Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Maybe that's an important hint. Sorry.
Yes, that's it! So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
A murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
Man really wanted to win, not just a game, but like fucking... This is like in D&D where you kill the DM.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras, strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electrobomb to scramble whatever that was. The electrobomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Yep.
I said,
He disabled the
what's
cameras,
the
so,
point? one who's controlling Monokuma.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the exercise...
How did the video camera work? Oh, good question, Rachel. Because the video camera was working on the very moment Kaito was crushed.
Protecting Monokuma. They were...
bullying him.
That's it! They were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation? If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us.
Oh, hello, Michael.
But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him. They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go
Maybe
near
Ebola
the
was
crime
the cause
scene.
of death here today.
That reminds me. Before I stole an Exisal, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki. She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder.
Yes, Baz? Have you got a question for me?
It could only be Maki.
You're right.
So, to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the Exisals to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
I told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
What?
Okay.
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
Where's Pastor when you need him to come in here and say he was right all along?
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible.
Pastor did call it. He
is
said
just
Kokichi's not the
lying to
real
us.
mastermind because it would be too obvious.
No way I lied! I'm definitely controlling
Always
Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How do we forget that?
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
Well, Monokuma,
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah, tell us! Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know.
Aren't you normally the forward one? I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
Oh, hello. Pastor Jog was indeed correct about this one.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
He trolled everyone.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
Kuchi is riding on this
What
hype.
about the Exosols?
She's convinced she's correct.
If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know? Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
She did that and then he killed her.
She just slapped a receiver on each of the exosols and took them for a spin.
Boner was never wrong.
Isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite. Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to
Boner
defeat
always
an
points to
enemy
the
who
truth.
plays
Is that why you have
dirty
such a boner
anyway.
for me, Rachel? Is that what it is?
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't
Damn
the
right.
mastermind.
Were we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
What if it's Kaito? I mean,
Now
Kuchi
you're
really
gonna
thinks
be
it
all
is.
quiet? This is so frustrating.
Then if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
What do you mean?
What if it's
Why,
Maki?
that's
Yeah.
on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back
Who
on
did
track.
plan this killing game? That is a very, very
This
good
class
question.
trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind.
Oh, unfortunate Sanix.
So, yeah, get to talking.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too, so no mistakes, okay?
Are you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out. So,
That's a
let's
strange
resume
twist.
this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
You versus Monokuma?
When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered
This is like
winning
one
in this
massive
game?
fucking call-out
Beating
post.
the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind.
This is literally like in D&D when the player decides, you know what, I'm gonna
And
fight the
that's
DM.
how I'll win. That's
I'm gonna
why
fight
I
the
decided
dungeon
to
master in
challenge
D&D and
Monokuma.
win.
If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner!
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Remnant of despair? Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner!
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
Oh hey, he's on our side now.
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party!
Who invited you?
Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this case!
Well, we were going to do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Yeah! Let's just focus on the case!
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Now,
I think the same thing about
where should we
Himiko
start?
specifically.
We've
She should be
already
quiet so we can ignore her.
established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Dude, she doesn't add anything to this
Let's
entire
look for
game.
that.
You can literally take her out of it,
You warmed up to him real
and
fast.
the only thing you'd miss out is her
Guess
getting
you
accused
are
of murder
both
every single
robots.
fucking trial. Which evidence was it? If Monokuma doesn't know how the culprit is, what evidence needs to be analysed again?
This is it!
She's meant to be a charming character, but she's like a lesser version of a character from the second game. I have someone added Junko Onishima's hair makeup coding support to people maps. Oh, hello, Luxury Shocky. How are you doing? That's a,
filmed that video to prove he was not the victim.
I didn't realize that's an actual,
But we know that
place.
Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video?
Oh, dude, imagine, getting your
It's
haircut
pretty
there and
strange
everyone
to
just fucking
present
comes out with
evidence that
massive pink
condemns you
hair.
after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
Also, how are you doing today, Luxury
But if that
Coochie?
were the only objective,
I've got Coochie and
there
Luxury
would be
Coochie.
no
So,
need to
my
film.
friend here, Luxury Chocky, one of her friends, misread her name as Luxury Coochie. So I've been calling her that this whole time. And also my friend Kenichi here, I just call her Coochie because it's funnier. So I've got double Coochie today.
Discovering the crushed body would have been
Dude,
enough.
Monokuma has
No
fucking
need to show
been
us
more
the
helpful than, Himiko's
true.
been the entire game. Oh, full of pizza. Don't say that. I'm gonna order pizza later now because of you.
You
know how easily influenced I am. Actually, no, I'm not gonna order food. I just had McDonald's. And I'm
Really?
also gonna make dinner later myself.
There
So,
must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
but dude, fucking
No
full of
reason,
pizza is
really.
like the best.
That's just my
Mood
twisted
to be in.
personality.
If I hadn't already ordered McDonald's before I streamed, I probably would have fucking immediately gone for pizza. what's for dinner? So I ordered some nugs. I went for a fillet of fish and fries, a meal before I started streaming, so I was hungry. For dinner, I've got some vegan chicken nuggets I got from Tesco. I'm gonna make with chips later, cause fuck it, it's a nug day today, and they look pretty good. And Tesco's vegan stuff has been pretty fucking nice so far. I think they're the Wicked Grill ones. I think they're like soya protein that's been breaded. Oh yay, we're playing Hangman again. What's the question? What can't be identified even after watching the dead bodies footage? Is it? Nope. Here we go. It's I, B, E, I. What's that last letter I need? It's the victim, yeah. It's impossible to identify the victim, even with the video. And that was done intentionally.
The victim.
Huh?
If you show the moment,
It could be
of
someone else's
Kaito's
body,
death,
or it could be nobody in the
of course
first
it would
place.
lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. And that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Yeah, exactly. What if it's just the same corpse from an earlier murder that they just shoved in there instead?
Then it was some other.
Maybe they just wish
body
Kaede.
that
Maybe
pushed her
Kaede is
to
the
go
victim the
with
second
Chris?
time round.
Where would he even get another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched.
Kibo just fucking said it as well. He agrees with us.
But too bad. Switching
Kibo,
the
is he
victims
stream
was
sniping me
impossible.
today? Is that what's happening? Is Kibo watching my stream? Right, here's the video again.
The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim?
Clearly, Rachel,
And
he's
we already
fucking...
established
He's
that
the guy
footage
who
was
says
not
your joke but
doctored in any
louder
way.
to everyone, and then everyone laughs
The
at his
camera
joke,
doesn't
not
have
yours.
any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause. Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the
Fuck
footage.
that tin can.
Remember?
That's robophobic.
Man, my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible.
It does pause.
Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Oh? Is Kuchi correct? Is
There could
Kuchi
be
and
a
her
trick to
prediction
make
with
the switch
13k,
possible.
almost
We just
14k
hadn't
rupees
noticed it yet.
correct?
Oh, and what trick is that? See, you don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done. So we can't just give up here.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder
Rude,
about
right?
this as well.
Is your
So,
I think so,
can you
yeah. I think
confirm whether or
you
not
should be
the victim
thinking with your
switched
boner
places?
more often.
If Kaito is alive or not?
Maki.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Okay then, let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Then let's all talk it over together.
That's why I love Kitty. I mean, fair point. What if it wasn't getting crushed but he died anyway? That is also a possibility.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
If
I imagine she pops out of it.
maybe we'd know how they switched places.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time. Kokichi made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
I think that's the only time Himiko's said anything that might actually be of value. Alright, let's find out what's the deal with this fucking video.
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
I think that was it there, wasn't it?
That the video was shot at another location?
Any other bright ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up!
I think, have a look, what does it say about the hydraulic press?
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
Hydraulic press controls are a short distance away from the device itself. There are two buttons labeled up and down. It also features a safety function. Okay. Living thing, okay.
There is no trick.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to if no one's dead,
You can
yeah.
check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press
Oh shit. I got that one wrong.
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick.
Let's skip forward a little bit. I think I know what the answer is.
off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a...
Is that not it either? I think it's that statement, but I'm presenting the wrong thing.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick.
You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera. Did the person in that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The person in that video. Was it really Kaito? Something seemed off about that video to me.
When the hydraulic press stopped...
Oh, did I miss? Fuck. There we go, got it.
I agree. Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping. But
There's
in
no
the
stop
video-
button. The roll fucking kills you when it first does it.
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
But why would it stop?
Alright. This is the one minigame I'm not a fan of in this one. It's so tedious. Not that one, is it? Nope. Yeah, it's the only bad minigame in this game, I think. Like, even the rhythm one, it's a massive improvement over the previous minigames. But I guess they always gotta have one right. There we go. Your taxi one's good.
The only way to stop the hydraulic press is
He
the
couldn't edit the
force
videos.
stop
That much is confirmed.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar.
What's
which
happened
would've
so far?
interfered with the safety
Sanix,
feature.
we're not sure whose body's in the press.
There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only
Maybe.
stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press,
I think you might have called it. Yeah, Monokuma's participating. Because Monokuma doesn't know who the murderer is or who the victim is. Alright, we're gonna do the shitty minigame again. Okay. Show question. To switch the bodies, what else stopped when the hydraulic press stopped? I think we all know the answer to this one. I think everyone here knows what it is. Big brain. Am I an actual genius? You got this one right, that's for sure. Someone's got their thinking cap on as well.
the culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
Gucci did call it.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Maybe Gucci is Mono Gucci this entire time.
Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Where was the camera placed? It would have been placed, right here.
There! The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, You would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Trust in the boner.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press.
One
making
day,
the
Rachel.
swap
One day.
easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position, so it would
One day
produce that
someone's
angle.
gonna be robbing a bank, and they're gonna be like, "Alright, I'm gonna shoot this child unless someone can tell me how to
adjust the camera's height.
how to hot glue
Did they get
this
that
onto
from
my
the
shirt."
warehouse too?
And then you'll be there with
Jeez,
your hot glue
that
gun,
place is like a 4D
ready to
package.
save a young child's life because you happen to have and a sewing kit as well. You put his button back on.
Then,
Maybe one of
that
his buttons
logic
fell
is
off, and that's why he's
correct,
having a
right?
very bad day and starting to be
Kokichi used that
trying to
video
rob a
angle
bank.
trick
Maybe.
and switched the victim
Who
in
knows?
the hydraulic
Maybe that person will
press.
be me. Maybe I'll be the reason you need to
In that case,
flex your
Kaito
cosplay
is-
knowledge.
Or he was crushed by the press. He was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive!
Well,
Oh, if you
wait
think
just a
Kokichi's
minute.
still alive, feel free to vote against Kenichi on the
What?
prediction right now.
But I
to,
just summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he... Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so...
Pastel, you are correct. Kokichi
I don't
wasn't.
think he'd be able to produce a
the
body
mastermind.
To switch out.
In fact, Monokuma's joined our side to try and beat him now, in a sense. In a
Well,
sense, right?
Monokuma,
He's not the
do the rules
mastermind, but
allow
he
for
is
a
now
body
the
to
main
be
villain because the
reused?
mastermind is on our side to stop
Very
him.
well, I'll answer that.
So Monokuma's actually on
You're
our
giving
side
in
now
pretty
to beat
easily.
Kokichi.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
But he's made a
Now
case
then,
that even Monokuma
regarding
can't
the
solve
reuse
because
of a dead body. That is impossible. All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away?
The other bodies are gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
wait, who did he switch places with? The video stopped right before the body was crushed.
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important
Here we go. I think this is when the other shoe drops.
Something important?
Right, we're doing Hangman again. Here we go. I think I know what the first word is definitely going to be. It's going to be victim again. Need a T. Where's a T? There's a T. H. Oh, what's the next word? Is it I? Nope, incorrect. E. H E L E E E.
I see now. I can't believe I overlooked this.
What if they were working together? What if
There were
Kaito
only
and
2
Kikichi
people
were
in the
working
hangar
together
at
this
the
whole
The
time?
bodies were swapped. Which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit.
This is
The
less
culprit was
a
operating
murder
the
and more
camera and
a
the hydraulic press,
assisted
while the
suicide, I
victim
guess.
lay
Maybe
inside.
euthanasia is the correct word for it.
If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Victim and culprit cooperated? Is that
You reckon it was
even
blackmail?
possible?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps
Possibly.
that was the whole point.
It could be.
Commit a crime that was so confusing.
How did they
even
know it's not
Monokuma
Kaito's body?
tricked.
We didn't at first,
Jeez.
but now we suspect
This
it might have been
culprit's a
because
real
we think the
jerk.
video was stopped for a moment.
So, have you realized who done it yet?
My massive smart boner and be proud of myself. Alright, so are we going with Kuchi's boner then? Who's in the exisal? We think, let's go with Kuchi's boner.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means
It's Kaede! I should have voted Kaede.
Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the 2 of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exisal isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this
It's
case
Mondo from
is
Danganronpa 1.
Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective
I
has
think Kaito's a
deduced
better version of
right.
Mondo, in my opinion. It's the
Kaito
same
is
type of
culprit?
character, but I think Kaito was done much
You're
better.
joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
Yeah, he didn't really
I'm
have
the
enough time,
culprit.
did he? He was out, like, in chapter 2, I think it was.
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Well, Pastor, you missed it earlier. Maki went to the
I
hangar,
saw it with my
and she
own
tried to kill
eyes.
Kokichi, but Kaito took the shot, and got poisoned. And then, Kokichi drank the antidote.
that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end,
Because
I
he'd
was
still be
just running
poisoned,
away
right?
from the facts.
Huh? I don't understand.
She did. She saw him drink it.
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote! There's no mistake. Kaito is dead.
Yeah, it's Kaede for sure. Rachel's called it. Kaede's the one. She's gonna come out and then just dab on everyone.
There is absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
I'm with Rachel on this one. I believe in her hunch. What if it's no one? What if no one died? What if the whole thing is empty? What if it's just all one pre-recorded message from Kokichi? Watch. There's probably fan art of that happening, Konichi, on like not safe for work subreddit
But
somewhere.
Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
Kokichi flushed himself down the toilet.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible.
Imagine if he's just in the toilet
There's
tank
no
the
other
entire time.
possibility. I killed Kaito!
Yeah, they totally are just making out, right? Alright, first of all, we need to deal with her.
I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow.
Oh, I got this.
It doesn't matter what you
I
say.
fucking love Maki's design.
I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what
I know,
saw.
right?
I was at the scene.
We're gonna end it with
So
just
I
Kimiko
know
at this
I'm not
rate.
wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
It ends here!
Imagine that everyone but Himiko dies. And she's the only one that survives.
Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only
Imagine
see
being
so
so dumb
much
no
through
one
the
kills
window.
you.
She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this.
She's
and
like the
just
most harmless
pretended to
person
drink
there,
the
that's probably
antidote.
why.
After
She knew
Maki
she would never
left,
kill them, so they got
he
rid of the
gave
real
the
threats
antidote
first.
to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
What if he becomes the mastermind?
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However,
Imagine
I
if
don't
it
think
is.
Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
You did say it was blackmail, and you know what? It
In
turns out you were
exchange for
right.
his own life, you mean?
Shiz, I'm deleting Twitch.
Kaito had no
Uninstall.
choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character.
She pulls her hair back and
Kokichi
it's just a
knew
wig,
that.
and she's actually just fucking Junko the entire
He
time.
swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
But yeah, Baz, you called it. It was blackmail.
Kokichi make this plan?
He used the
But what is
antidote
it
to
for
blackmail
him if he's
Kaito
dead?
into cooperating with him.
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life, just to create this mystery?
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Crazy. Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad! Shuichi figured out the truth!
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
Well, is
A
there more to
delusion
this?
Completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
Rachel fucking seconded.
But why? You are being so friendly with us.
I like the way he just cut her off. Like,
Monokuma
nah, I'd
gets
still
it
kill you.
right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Interesting choice of words, right?
Kaito, I believe in you.
Hmm?
Oops. Did not mean to press that.
I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Right, closing argument time. Let's find out if we are indeed correct. So, first of all, Electro Bomb, that goes. Much later on. There we go. That's that one done. What's next? Exercise inside the hangar. I think that would be earlier on. Right, what's the next one? Next one is Trail of Blood. Truth Boner. Boner never lies. Are we believing in this Boner here? Oops, wrong one. Fuck! Fuck! Retry. We doing that one again. I fucked that one up. Alright, that was my bad. Alright, Electro Bomb, I know where that one goes. You guys didn't see that one. That's just so inside the hanger. That would be, here. What's next one? The Exisol, I think that would be, there, okay, next. The only antidote. I think that one would go, there we go. Alright, next one. Next panel is Trail of Blood. Let's get this one correct. No, did that one wrong again. That's the same mistake. Right, next one. Next one, lads. I'm so... Fuck off, Rachel. Fuck off. Stop bullying me in front of everyone. Kokichi in the press. Is that what happened? Is that what we think happened? Stumble the crossbow. That was earlier on. I think that's what the start, wasn't it? Alright. 3 arrows. Where was the 3 arrows? I think the PP command is still on cooldown at the minute. Too soon, you can't check your boner that much. Culprit left arm, I think that one would be. There we go. Alright, last 3, I can do this. Kokichi's clothes flushed down the toilet. When was that? Right at the end, that was the very last bit of evidence. Kokichi's right arm would have been the first arrow, I think. Or the second. Was it the first? No, it wasn't. And it would have been this one. Alright, there we go. I think that's the whole story right there.
This is the truth of the case!
Gab.
Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisol hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon.
Yeah, she brought a case of rabbits. That's exactly what it was. She's gonna do a magic trick to cheer up Kaito for being held prisoner.
The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight. Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering.
Yeah, Kokichi, that mess isn't going anywhere. You can tidy it later.
Fortunately for her, she
I imagine Maki just walks up with a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
In a way.
It's like, alright, Kokichi, I'm gonna fucking send you to the Shadow Realm.
She used her electro hammer to disable an Exisol and climbed inside. She knew Exisols could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow.
I wish Maki would get inside me.
Didn't intend to kill Kokichi.
Oh, imagine getting pegged by
They just wanted
Maki.
to
I'm pretty sure that would be a... I don't know if Twitch will allow me to finish that sentence. I think that might be against terms of service.
That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm.
But I'm sure you can finish it for me.
If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow. and the
99
culprit jumped
centimeters,
on him
damn,
immediately.
son.
He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon
Someone
an
type.
exasol with a remote.
Are you about to nut? Is that what's happening here? Are you
While they
about
were
to nut for
fighting,
me, Rachel?
Something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exasol stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exasol to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exasol. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies.
He's fucking dedicated to trolling them, that's
When
for
she had
sure.
had enough,
Dude
Maki
was
tried to
poisoned and
finish him
slowly
off with
dying, and he
another
was still
poisoned
bullshitting
arrow.
everyone.
But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie.
Oh shit's
He
getting good
incorporated
now.
this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar.
I know,
So
it's
she
my
went
favorite
around
one.
to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through
It's
the window.
so fucking good.
But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror.
That's all my smart
Maki
gone
must have
for the
been panicking,
head empty
thinking
from
the
now
only
on.
antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave.
Yep, Kokichi was trying to save fucking everyone.
After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electrobomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place.
Yeah, I know, right? What? That's probably the biggest fucking twist.
After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan.
Insane is like putting it lightly at this point.
There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strychnine poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After
Yeah,
fabricating
unfortunate,
the scene
isn't
in
it,
the
Peachy?
bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time.
What if he dies before Monokuma gets to him? That'd be interesting.
The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles.
Also, how gay is
The
that?
culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press.
Yeah, damn right there probably
making
is.
us
I'm pretty
think
sure
he was
fan
the
art of
victim.
like them two is like fucking plastered all over the internet if you know where to
Now
look for it.
alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder.
How the fuck
not
was he
even
that strong?
Monokuma
I don't know.
could figure
Maybe
out.
it was his boner for Maki. Trying to protect Maki role. That's
With the
gotta be
press
it, right?
disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma
So much
in
on
order
Google.
to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
I think a certain someone
I'm right,
has
aren't
got
I?
some points
That's
on
you
his
in
back.
there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man! Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions!
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
I'll take your word for it. I'm not gonna Google it myself. I assume you being a lady of refined taste, both of you even, I'll take your word for it.
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you?
Before going into the press.
You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up.
Do we have evidence to back it up? I don't know.
If we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
Save switch back on, save switch back
That's
on.
right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be?
Gucci, feel free to just use ad
Monokuma
block
makes
if
a
you need to.
mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
Oh, okay. What would be the point? What is Kokichi trying to do by ruining the killing game?
Start the voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. 'Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Is he?
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
I know, right, Rachel? It
One
hits
last
really different. That's why I'm
conversation?
loving this playthrough right now.
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen. All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
One last twist. It's fucking Kaede. It's gotta be.
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
It's Himiko, right?
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
I think this is the one I need to do.
That's what you said, isn't it?
This is the one I need to do. This is it.
Kokichi's the one who died.
I'll reveal the truth.
One last twist.
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
It'd be funny if Himiko's a mastermind because she was accused of murder every single trial.
He'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting.
She's been mostly useless the entire thing, so
But I can't
Tsumugi,
do it anymore.
apart from that one
I
moment a
can't
few
keep
minutes ago,
lying
she's
like
like been
this.
completely useless in every single
I have to tell
chapter.
the truth.
So she's just been vibing.
Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Oh, hold on! Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
Is he lying? He is.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all.
Oh, here we go.
If you guys are wrong,
We're about to find
you're
out,
gonna have
Sonic.
to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough!
Oh, hello.
Huh?
It's over.
Hello?
If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
Kaito!
Yeah, Kaede, I think she's, her hair's grown, hasn't it?
Really
It's grown out a
was
little bit. I think she dyed it. I think it's a fresh coat of dye. She
I'll
re-dyed it
explain
recently.
everything. But before that, it's
Also, I think she's been
voting time.
smoking recently because her voice has
All right,
seemed to
don't
have
get it wrong. I'm
downshifted
definitely
a
the
little bit, I
culprit.
think.
You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else.
How did he
All
get?
you
I'm
gotta
guessing
do
he had
is
an extra
believe in
coat.
your reasoning. That's what detectives do. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and
He
get
couldn't
this
bother
vote
drawing without the
started.
coat, so he probably has like a spare coat somewhere, like a whole bunch of them.
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Yeah, like it's such a nice jacket. I wouldn't blame him. Right, we voting Kaede, right? Kaede done it. It's her. It's always her. It's always gonna be her.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Going to steal the mastermind. Pastel's predicting it. He suddenly reappears with an English accent. Oh man, R.I.P. Kaito.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Yeah,
Or
Goldie
the
reappears with an English
dreadfully
accent. He's the
wrong
evil
one?
mastermind this entire time. He turns out he's an English gentleman. You're voting boring cosplayer, okay. We've got to vote for Gonta being the mastermind. We've got to vote for the cosplayer. We've got to vote for Himiko from Rachel. British Gonta. British Gonta. He's just sipping tea. And, we got 2 votes for British Gonta. See, I got A rank. Rachel, I am good at this game. Fuck you for making fun of me for getting something wrong once or twice. Yeah, it's Junko. Alright, Rachel thinks it's Junko. Junko from the first game is somehow back and, Laura Jen in charge.
Absolutely right!
Sonya Nevermind. Alright, we've got to vote for Sonya Nevermind as well. What a time to join the stream. We found out who it was. It was Kaito. Him and Kokichi were working together and they swapped places at the last second. Kokichi with her big brain, big boner. 94 centimeters. Big boner brain. Your entire brain is just in your cock right now.
Come on, man.
Why?
Yes, exactly, Sanix. As you can see, 89 centimeters. JJ here also has a big PP.
That's right. After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean... Hey! What?
Only bands. Actually, this stream is only bands, Pastel.
What?
Yeah, this is just me playing Warzone right now. It's a modded Warzone, that's why it looks slightly different.
Shit!
Huh?
Yeah.
Did you use
What?
the S word again?
Oh man.
Probably will. Do you know what? I've actually got an idea of how I want to update it later on. I'm gonna make it randomly generate a different disease and test you for it.
I'm disappointed.
What?
Button mouth, that's a throwback.
Could it be...
Huh?
Which means...
Yeah, it could be Kibo. What if Kibo is the mastermind? Oh, Dita, hello. How are you doing today? Hello, welcome to my stream. I hope you're having a good one. We have just solved a rather fucking thrilling murder mystery, actually. Kenichi here managed to guess the outcome. And she voted literally based on her horniness for a character. And she was correct. Kibo sus. Kibo could be sus. You reckon she wouldn't want to draw attention? Okay.
I mean...
To be fair, I think the only trial in which she was actually sus in the murder of Angie, because at the time the only person who could have killed Angie would have been the student council members, so the people in her cult, and that would have been her, Gonta, Himiko. So she was in the Angie trial. She was sus. Yeah, because it was a locked room murder, and the only people who were allowed in was Tsumugi, Himiko, and Gonta. Oh, I'm sure she would fucking love it. Is Fox Rocket gonna play the second one as well? I imagine she would.
What?
She did for a bit, but then the second murder happened. And then the Tenko murder took over, basically. Because it was a 2-in-1, wasn't it? So she was like sus for the first half of that case, and then the second one happened, and then it was everyone else that was sus instead.
But...
Having a couple of weeks. I don't blame her for having a break. That's why I only chose to stream the third one and the third one alone, because if anyone does enjoy it enough to want to play the game themselves, they can play the first two and not have any spoilers for it, basically.
Well, you know...
Hold up!
So technically, yeah, Tsumugi would have been the least sus, because she was only really sus once. In one chapter, I guess. How much longer of the game is there? The next case is the last one, and I think it's a straight trial, basically. There's a bit of exploration stuff, but then it goes straight to the trial, basically. I don't think it's a very long one, either.
Which means...
So I think next week's gonna be the last week of... I'll probably finish it by Monday or Tuesday, depending on whether or not I want to stop it before the cliffhanger and choose to carry it on the next day. Like I always do. Who fucking knows? I might.
What did you say?
But
yeah.
Nah.
So I imagine Monday and Tuesday might be the last streams for this. I mean, I could finish it all on Monday, but you know what? I might just fucking split it into Monday and Tuesday. Just to, because I fucking can, that's why.
Yeah.
Because I think, next chapter you find out what, if I'm correct, it's Rantaro's talent is. And, it fucking turns the whole thing around when you realize what he was. Because you remember the guy who died in the very first murder before we found out what he could even do? We're going to learn more about him. So he's not a mystery till the very end. He's not just some blank slate.
Well...
Well then. Incomprehensible.
Yeah, you found out what his talent is by mistake. Which, it's funny. It's ironic. But also, when you find out what the meaning behind it is, it opens a lot more questions.
what? Hey,
Ichigo Kurosaki. Do you know what? Technically, he is the hero of the story because he's the one that's going to save everyone.
Huh?
Jeez. What? Don't screw around.
Ah.
Hello, piece of cake. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Oh, I know. You don't want to spoil this one because you're playing this one next. Fair enough. I don't blame you.
Well,
Do you know what you can do, actually? If you're on mobile, you can just turn on to audio only so you're not seeing any video. So you can still hear me talking and shit. In the settings of a stream, you can literally just turn the video off. But, get the audio and shit if you want to do it that way. So you can't read any of this. And I'm glad you've been keeping your hands clean.
ruin this killing game.
Oh, no worries. I hope your day's not been too rough on you.
Damn.
Stick your feet up and be good to yourself. Oh, 68 centimeters. That's fucking impressive.
Wasn't boring.
Look at big dong piece of cake here today.
That punk.
I think that's the reason she's here. She wants to flex her She wants to flex some massive fucking cock.
Jeez.
Mine's alright, 49, I'll take that. Oh, I'm glad you definitely got a big dick energy there. I'm glad you've had a fulfilling day at least.
What?
Take care of yourself. Be
Could
good
it
to
be-
yourself.
What are you
Tone,
talking
hello,
about?
how are you doing? Tone, immediately type in exclamation mark PP right fucking now. Do it, Tone.
Huh?
Exclamation mark PP. 95 centimeters. You do not fucking disappoint, do you? You can probably smack someone in the face with that thing and it'll hurt like a fucking bitch.
Could it be?
What?
If I remember correctly,
I know, right? Also, I can't believe this game predicted COVID. Holy shit. Does that sound familiar to you guys? This came out like in 2016.
Could it be?
He literally had COVID. Bro literally had COVID this entire time.
Well,
Yeah, it's symptomless,
tell you
see?
the truth,
See that?
What did you say?
Jeez.
Oh, that sounds pleasant. Anyway, Tone, you've got a massive fucking cock, apparently. You had like 95
know?
centimeters, which is impressive.
Hey, so
Kaito 19, right?
Huh?
Oh, dude, don't make me bite the pillow.
Well done.
Dude, I should be intimidated.
Well
Everyone here's
then.
got a massive cock.
That's right.
I hope it's because you guys are so excited to see me. I hope
it.
that's the reason. Can't believe fucking chat's gonna peg me today. Lucky me, right? Udon Noodles, hello,
That's
how are
my
you doing?
sidekick.
Udon Noodles, immediately type in exclamation mark PP right now.
Why?
Do it, Udon. Just an exclamation mark and then P again.
Then
68 centimeters, damn. You got a penis twin. Someone else also had 68 earlier on.
What's that mean?
I mean,
Nice pussy, Uni-chan.
got it.
Hung like a horse, I know, right?
Huh?
Everyone's getting them big number cocks today.
Yeah.
But
How are you doing? I hope you're all doing good.
What?
I mean, you guys seem to be doing good. I mean, I don't think anyone with a massive cock has ever had a bad day. Like, I'm pretty sure you'd wake up and, you know what, yep. You're fucking hung like a horse. Hey, penis twins.
Hey!
Hey, so
Oh, dude, don't fucking try that. People like here are horny and probably really into it. Oh man, I hope Twitch mods aren't watching my stream. I'll probably get fucking taken down for it.
huh?
It's not my fault you guys are all horny as fuck.
Shit!
huh?
Baz, you're the good one. You are innocent. You are not the one who's looking up Rule 34 artwork of characters from this game while I'm trying to play it. And, engross everyone in this, serious murder mystery story. You know what, Kuchi, that's not even wrong. Just add a not safe for work channel and immediately. I know, right? What heathens? Looking up Rule 34. For those of you who don't know, Rule 34 is to do with the type of animation some anime use. So anime like Dragon Ball would have like 34 frames of animation instead of 24. And because of that, that's why some of the action scenes in Dragon Ball look really fucking smooth. If you don't believe me, look it up, Dragon Ball Z Rule 34. Tone here is like an expert on that subject.
Huh?
I mean,
Pastel, this is why I fucking love him, man. He's great.
that's right.
But Tone, you can confirm that, right? You know all about Dragon Ball Z Rule 34. They specifically do it for Vegeta's fight scene, so you can look up Vegeta Rule 34 or Vegeta and Goku Rule 34, because they definitely used it during those fight scenes where instead of 24 frames of animation, they used 34 frames. And by doing that, the fight scenes were a lot smoother than the action in other anime. That's why Dragon Ball Z ended up being such a popular anime in the end, because they really nailed that fight scene animation. Sometimes I tell you guys really good facts, sometimes I just make up absolute bullshit on the spot, and some people can't tell the difference, and they get mad at me over Facebook about it.
Kaito! What?
Oh yeah, it's gotta be X, because Japanese people love using that X into verses, because it looks much cooler, so it's Goku X Vegeta or Vegeta X Goku, and then Rule 34.
I won't let you kill him.
Oh?
So what?
indeed.
Cut it out.
Kaito!
Oh, dude, I fucking love Android 18.
That's it!
Android 18 invented feminism when she broke Vegeta's arm. That was the day feminism was invented. What a queen, right? Ooh, Android 21 is also a very good show. I fucking love Dragon Ball Fighters.
Hey!
Oh, no worries. I appreciate you joining the Discord, dude.
Huh?
That's nice!
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, hey, it's my favorites.
Rise and shine, Earth-son!
Rachel, have you missed them?
Powers combined, we are the Monocons!
Because I definitely missed this track.
Huh?
Did you forget they came back?
By the way... Hell yeah!
You know the worst androids are the other monocubs. Oh, come on, I love them. They're dumb as fuck.
What did you say?
Hey,
I'll try to erase it from my memory. Oh, come on, I love them.
thank
They
you
aren't that bad, are they?
so much!
What was that?
You guys.
Oh well.
Oh, I'm literally the only one who likes them.
Hey, hey!
Because I know all of my friends who played this game also found them really annoying.
Shut up. I won't let
I love
you kill
Mono
him.
Kid, the blue one. Just because he's basically like, the same reason I like Miyu is because he fucking talks about dicks and makes dicks jokes all the time.
No.
You?
I've never felt this way before. I think she means, so insecure. Crawling in my skin.
What?
Oh, she's the one who's been horny this entire time. Crawling in my crawl. These wounds, they will not crawl.
What?
No. I won't let you kill him.
Oh, poor Maki. Poor Maki indeed.
My bad.
She do be kind of simping, right?
Hey, so...
I don't know why she's bothering. Dude's gonna like die in like a minute or two anyway. Are links allowed?
That's right.
Whisper it to me and I'm happy to post one. Because I've got no links in the chat at the minute.
Don't worry about it.
Sanix, the answer is both. So it's for censorship purposes, so they wouldn't get banned. And then also they literally made it stylistic choice just so it doesn't look lame.
Come on, man. I believe in you.
I think it makes it look interesting as well.
Okay.
Right, here we go. Have you sent me some Rule 34 animation? Let me have a quick look. Let's have a look. What is this? Oh, hello.
Okay.
Everyone's got the
Dun dun dun.
Alright, this is fucking exactly what I thought it would be. Do you know what? I've got a friend I need to send that to afterwards, actually. I fucking love those edits of songs where, obviously everyone knows the old style one where it's like when they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Please.
But I fucking love it. But I know some people who absolutely hate it because, like, especially when it's a song that you want to sing along to, but it's not correct.
Shuichi.
And because I'm such a fucking bully, I always send some shit like that. My favorite one, actually.
Okay.
Go to you know the song "Live and Learn" from Sonic Adventure 2. Look up "Live and Learn" folk version.
Okay.
It should be the very first result. And it fucking cracks me up every single time I hear it.
Sorry.
But yeah, it's "Live and Learn" folk version. Hello, are you here to disturb me? He is. We've got a guest. You want to sit on my lap? Is that what it is? Come on. Come on. Oh. No, don't sit on that one. There you are.
Okay.
I've got a cat in the way right now, so yeah, cat. Rosa Parks.
It's punishment time.
Okay, she's now the streamer, I guess. Rosa, say hello to the internet. She's just been sleeping in my bed this entire time. She wants head scratches, that's all she wants. This cat is just here to distract you from the fact that best himbo boy is about to get murdered. Death. Hello, baby. Bye bye, himbo. Come on. Yeah, she can't. Her baby factory has been shut down. She's now a nun, basically. Come on, you wanna sit here? Come on. I need my keyboard back. Nope, she's gonna sleep on my keyboard, okay. Execution failed. He died before he could be died before it finished, so he never got executed. This is why we wear a face mask, everyone. Also, I think keyboard's broken.
Well...
Can you get off my keyboard, please, now? I need it.
Hey!
Come on, go back to my bed. Go on.
Because...
No worries, Pastel. You've seen all the important stuff. I'll be continuing it on Monday as well for the last chapter. So, hype, right? Also, I'm gonna have to move her out of the way, so, you know what this is. You know what it is, bitch. Come on. Come on. Oh, shoot. She's being brave today. Nope, she knows what it is. There we go, she's moved.
They're so cute. Oh, fidget, fidget. My widow cubs.
So long, farewell!
Huh?
Why, you...
You're really bugging me.
Or Genocide Jack. Ooh. Probably Monokuma. I imagine his can extend indefinitely.
What?
What?
Could it be?
Yahoo!
Interesting. I wonder what that did, because it didn't make them remember anything, did it? Oh, hello. Who this? It's motherfucking Junko. Apparently Rosa Parks came back to see this bit. Alright.
Such despair.
Kat did not want to miss this plot twist. But she did die, yeah. She's been dead for like 2 whole games. Also, Kat, down. Come on, down. Come on. There we go. All cosplayers do Junko at some point. I mean, you're not wrong, are you?
Well...
It's like a rite of passage for every single cosplayer out there to eventually buy a cheap as fuck Junko cosplay from AliExpress. Maybe that's what we all just saw.
Okay. Sorry.
What?
Although the Ultimate Cosplayer did say she can't cosplay as someone real, she can only cosplay as fictional characters. So she can't dress up as someone else who exists.
Well...
Huh?
That was like the condition of her ability.
Hey.
You can only dress up as people who don't exist. Only fictional characters.
Okay.
That's right.
Can't wait for you guys to find out Kaede is a mastermind the entire time, right, Sanix? It's just Kaede this entire time.
Huh?
Maybe the real Junko were the friends we killed along the way. That's gotta be it, right? Oi! Why do you want attention all of a sudden? Hey, no. There you go.
Huh? Yeah.
Jeez.
You want to go outside? Is that what it is? I think she wants to go outside.
Ah,
Give me 1 second, everyone. I'm gonna let the cat outside, so, come on, come on. Go, go. If I can see what I'm doing, that would be very helpful. Come on. I need to, let you out, don't I? I can't switch my scenes if I can't see anything. Come on. Oi. Oi, oi, don't press that. Don't press. Oi. Okay, come on. You want to go outside? Let's go. I'll be right back in just a second. She wants to. Right, there we go. She was getting fed up of being in here. Best way to end my stream. What do levels mean? Literally nothing. She's literally pestering me to either open the window or open the door to let her out of my room. I think she wants to run around for a bit.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay?
All right.
Okay.
Although, speaking of stream self-promotion, I've got a friend, someone who follows her. Literally, all he does is like promote his own stream in her chat, and then he goes to lurk, and then just doesn't interact at all with anyone in her chat at all. There's been times where he raided her with one viewer, which was just himself, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, also I'm still live, by the way." So he literally just did a raid to set up a notification in her chat, and then started up his stream again immediately after, just so she'd notice that he was streaming. And it's insufferable, basically. Like the lengths some people go to promote the stream is fucking nuts.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain
Where
will
did you
become
hide them?
memories before you know
Hey,
it.
she's the ultimate cosplayer, right?
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about.
Like literally,
'Cause,
all he does
I
is
mean,
like
I'm
talk about
Kaito
his stream, and then he
Momota,
does a lurk, and then that's it.
luminary
He's
of the
basically gone.
stars.
He's not even in the chat anymore.
hey, no fair, Kaito.
In fact, you know what? Next time he does, I'm gonna fucking at him and like chat shit about him as soon as he goes to look. So I know he's not gonna pay attention to chat anymore.
Huh?
Oh yeah, Kibo's broken. He got bonked on the head.
But
It's quiet. Too quiet. And yet, this silence is quite refreshing.
What's his name? I can't remember his name.
I'm
That's
used
the
to
thing.
hear my
He is
inner
so
voice
forgettable.
with
I forgot
perfect
who he was.
clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose. Even if hope no longer exists. I will never give in to despair. I will end this.
Oh, hello.
No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair. And I will destroy it.
What the fuck? He's the ultimate school shooter. He's literally shooting the school. He's a school shooter. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna end it here. And I'll be continuing this on Monday. There's only 5 people left. Damn, son. Yeah, he's the ultimate school shooter. Like, dude literally shot the school. As in the actual building itself. Like, that, by definition, is what a school shooter should be doing. Shooting the actual institution and the building. Right?